Yan's Hajj, The Journey of a Lifetime, written by Fozia Gilani, illustrated by Sophie Burrows. Once upon a time there lived a kind and happy farmer named Yan, who loved Allah more than anything else. His dream was to visit the Kaaba, Allah's house, and do Hajj. The problem was he was poor and he would need to fill his money bag first. After some years of hard work, Yan's money bag was full. He could go to Mecca. Soon his dream would come true. As he took the first steps of his journey, he looked up at the sky and said, "I love you, Allah." After days of walking, Yan had crossed the mountains. There he saw a group of children sitting on the ground. They looked sad. "Children, why do you look so sad? And why are not you school?" Yan said, "Our school burned down and we don't have any money to fix it," they replied. Yan smiled, "I have some money. Inshallah, I will fix your school." Yan set to work on the school. He repaired the leaky roof and he rebuilt the crumbling walls. He replaced the broken windows. Soon the school was ready. The children were overjoyed and thanked Yan for his kindness. But when he looked in his bag, all his Hajj money was gone. Yan went back to the farm and prayed to Allah, "I will work hard, save my money, and inshallah I will do Hajj." Back to the farm, many years went by. Yan worked hard, caring for his crops and saved as much as he could, until one day his money bag was full. "Alhamdulillah, praise to be Allah," said Yan. "Now I can go and do Hajj." He picked up his money bag and got on his horse. Yan had not ridden far when he saw a small boy beside the road. The boy was holding his leg and looked in pain. Yan ran over. Suddenly a big man appeared. He stood over the boy. "Get up, you must work," he yelled. "But the boy is hurt," said Yan. "The boy must work. He owes me a lot of money," the man replied. Yan took his Hajj money and gave it to the man. After a grunt and a glance at the coins, the man walked away. The boy was free to leave. The boy looked at Yan and said, "I have nowhere to go and I cannot walk." "Don't worry," smiled Yan. "I will care for you until you are strong." So Habib, as the boy was called, went to live with Yan on his farm. Habib grew stronger as he got older. Soon he was able to help Yan catch the chickens and look after the animals. Yet, despite how much Habib loved Yan, sometimes he would wonder about his family. One afternoon, Habib said to Yan, "I miss my parents. I want to find my mom and dad." Yan nodded and smiled. "Yes, of course," he said. "You must go and find them so you can be happy." No long after, Habib set out to find his family. Without Habib, life on the farm was hard for Yan, but his dream to do Hajj gave him strength. One day, Yan looked at his money bag. It was full. "Alhamdulillah," said Yan. "Now I can go and do Hajj." Yan was old now, so he sat in a cart which his horse pulled along the path. On his way, Yan stopped at a village. A group of people were talking together. They wanted to build a mosque, but they didn't have enough money. They were sad. "Don't be sad," said Yan. "I will help you build a mosque. I have some money." Yan carried bricks and stones. He hammered nails and cut tiles. Yan worked hard with the villagers. After 2 months, the mosque was complete. When Yan looked in his money bag, all his Hajj money was gone. So Yan went back to his farm. On his journey home, he looked up in the sky. Dear Allah, he said, I will work hard and save my money. One day I will do Hajj. But Yan was old now and he couldn't walk fast. The next time Yan looked in his money bag, it was not full. I cannot do Hajj, he said sadly. Later that day, Yan saw a man riding a horse towards his farm. Who is that? Said Yan, peering through his glasses. The man came near. It's me, Habib, he said. I have come to take you to do Hajj. Yan was overjoyed. Jazakallah, Habib. We must leave before I get any older, he said. Habib helped Yan onto the cart. They drove along the dusty path, talking together and praising Allah. Soon they passed a school. The children ran outside, waving and smiling. They shouted, We love you. They threw rose petals on him and gave him white sheets to wear on Hajj. Many days later, he passed through a village. When the people saw Yan, they ran out from their homes and the mosque to greet him. They gave Yan gifts of food and water and said, We love you, Yan. Some weeks passed and Habib stopped the cart outside a small house. A man and a woman stood outside. Thank you for taking care of our son, said the man and the women. They gave Yan a bag filled with money. We love you, they said. And soon after, Yan arrived in Mecca. Habib took Yan to Kaaba. Yan smiled and tears came into his eyes. He looked up in the sky and said, I love you, Allah. Yan's dream had finally come true.